Okay, welcome back to my playthrough of Final Fantasy 16. This is my first playthrough, so I am not sure what to expect. And last left off at the start of the mission Fire and Ice. So here's hoping we get Jill's backstory, which it seems to be implied that we will. Yeah, I forgot how much the music was bopping when I ended last time. That's spooky. A lot of bugs.
They're all Akashic.
The ether flood must have spread. It was never as bad as this before. And the only way past them.
Let's gather you all together, shall we? That didn't exactly work, but... Is that all of them? I gotta adjust my audio a bit. There we go. Alright, there we go. This music is still slapping. Very, high seas type music. Sort of like we're on a pirate ship.
They happen all the time. That wasn't even a bad one. It's nothing to worry about.
I'm loving the atmosphere of this mission so far. Focus on you. Okay, I guess he's going over there then. Jeez, you're really aggressive, huh? For such a small area. Okay. Chuck out a high potion. Thanks, boy.
Arboretum is just up here. We'll enter the caves from there.
So that Berserk accessory is kind of cool. Getting a perfect dodge and then being imbued with fire. The slowdown slide whenever you dodge. It's a cool visual. Didn't get to test it out last time. Aerial blast. I don't use that, do I? I do use that. Oh. Oh, okay. That changes things. I'm keeping those two on, so it would be this one. Cooldown by 11 seconds. That's kind of a lot. And I do enjoy using that for crowd control. Oh boy. Marlboro.
Look at this place.
Well, they don't call it that in this, do
What
they?
a mess.
Marlob? Marball?
Wait.
Buddy's having some deja vu. Yep. It looks a little different.
Nothing a shelter for Zarya can't handle.
True that.
Just like old times. Be sure to keep clear of his more.
Believe me, I need to. That's foul.
Don't breathe it in.
Surely this thing's weak to fire.
Nice try.
Avoid these pulls. Well, that was visually stunning. What was saying about that circuit attachment?
Press on.
Just makes the dodges look even more cool. Also noticed that it was allowing me to double cast with my spells.
It's like a furnace in here.
We're inside the volcano. You get used to the heat, though I don't remember it being quite this hot.
Yeah, I need to be in battle for him to actually heal.
Was that what cause for concern?
It was. And they're getting bigger. Something's wrong.
Probably helps if I press the right button. Is that all of you? Yes. Oh, well, you have an overpowered crowd control ability. It sort of does make things easy, especially when there's large crowds. What is this way? Huh. Okay, so that keeps going down. You'd assume that these paths join up. Ah, it's just a way to avoid that guy.
Too slow. Let's try.
really backed himself into a corner there, hasn't he? And this is just where the other pop went down.
Fuck.
That's
Is there
concerning.
another way across?
Gotta brave it. Ow.
Quickly, before it melts.
I say it won't last long, but it at least
This is gonna be
diverts
fun.
some of the lava. Jill.
Come on!
Not going back that way.
Let's not do that again.
No. Let's not. They don't look too tough.
Off we go.
Perhaps not alone, but in numbers like these. Well, we aren't going this way.
Let's look for another path.
Probably the way where the item is located.
Drake's breath.
We're nearly at the oratory.
Not even a second thought. Suppose don't overthink it. Probably safer.
What the hell is that?
It's a flan.
I have absolutely no idea.
Well, whatever it is, I don't think it's friendly. You're too slow. Nice try.
appreciate that you can actually manually choose the direction in which you dodge. Even with that perfect time one. Oh. Ethereal wristlets. Actually finally getting new gear. Is it actually better or? Oh, it is. Do these actually do anything else though? So I would say if it did. Alright, moving up in the world. How are we looking? Oh, we have a few ability points. This is getting upgraded. One more for mastery? Jeez. Expensive, but I can't understand it. Anything else that I can upgrade? I wouldn't mind getting a hold of that instead of the instead of this one. Cost a bit though. That one. Sure. Okay, and then we'll save up for this one. This is a boss arena.
One of the demons. But they never leave the lava.
If I didn't know better, I think this volcano was about to erupt.
Which, that sounds like a problem.
Why attack us then? They're peaceful creatures.
Then this one must be the exception.
Check this out now. Upgrade it.
Nice try.
heck of a fight. Really loving these like open arena boss fights. You don't just wipe the floor with them, and the story progression gives you enough levels to actually contend. It's great. Back to the lava with you.
You hurt?
Just hot.
Yeah, she is.
Thank you.
Quite a commotion our friend made. Let's hope the guards didn't hear it.
The gate to the inner chambers is just up there. Then we make for the sanctuary. I need to finish this. Before the heat finishes me.
Hear, hear.
There's a joke there, but
We'll enter the
I'll just leave it.
by the handmaidens' living quarters. It was always a hive of activity.
Sounds like we'll have a hard time staying out of sight.
We won't have to. There's someone there I should very much like to see.
a friend. Wait, can I open this? I can't. Alright. Mosh mosh. We do kind of stand out.
Lady Marley, it's me.
By the mother! Jill, it can't be.
It is, my lady.
We cannot talk here. Come with me.
Sorry for the intrusion.
I'm so glad you're safe.
And I you.
Why ever would you risk coming back? Are you a fool, girl? Or have you grown tired of your freedom already?
Forgive me, my lady. But I had to come back. There are things I left undone. Tell me, where is the Patriarch?
At this hour, he'll be in the Comric, giving thanks.
You mean... Oh, that fiend!
I can guess.
Clive, we have to get to the sanctuary. Now. Lady Marley, you must flee this place, gather your things, and go.
Now listen here, Jill.
We have company.
Now, a simple way to get her to actually leave would be to tell her that the volcano is likely to erupt any minute. But
This way.
I'm sure just telling her to leave will work just fine.
Follow this passage. It leads straight to the Comric. Go on, stop dawdling.
Thank you. You were always so kind to me. My light in the darkness.
Oh, she's dead.
Take care, my lady, please. You deserve better than this. A long and happy life.
She's extra dead.
I'll live if you promise to do the same.
Yeah, that's kind of a mood with Jill at the moment. Oh.
Come on, Clive. We're nearly at the Comrec.
No one expects an organ. But it is always a welcome. Part of me really wishes that there was actually someone playing it.
Welcoming party.
I've had enough of their hospitality.
Not just like game music. Not like Shu Yin from Pen 2.
Waken wind!
Which way is the correct way, so I avoid it? There's no map. Well, that looks important. If I can open this door, I'll go back to the other one. Okay, can't open this door. So I'm going back to the other one. Can't wait for this music to climax while we're amidst the
How
fight.
many of them are there?
Too many.
Let's try.
Let me just go over here and do this real quick. Okay, now you guys can deal with that. Ow. Camera, please. Any big boys take forever. Those are the kinds of enemies I wish were a little less tanky, but not the end of the world.
I needed that.
I'll go through this way? No. Maybe this way. Nope. This way? Nope. What am I missing? A way to climb over? Ah, no, it's just open here. Aha. Ooh, alright. A little bit better gil returns than what you'd normally get. I mean, 1200 isn't a lot, but something.
There's something I need you to know. I saw the Patriarch do things no one should have to see. And so I swore that he would die by my hand.
I understand. I faced my demons. Then you must face yours.
Oh. Well. We need to do this intelligently and wait for this to recharge. Alright.
We're nearly there. Just one last push.
The big guy's not going to. I know I've probably said this before, but I'm so glad that the companions actually do something. Like a focus on the big guy, they cleared out the small ones.
Shiva's dominant. Come to beg forgiveness for your failure.
For years, I followed your orders. Fought your wars. All to protect the children you took. Just as you took me. And what did you do in return? You put them in chains and you slit their throats!
Fiend.
Their souls were sullied with the stain of ether. I merely cleansed them of their corruption. A penance paid, just as the Holy Mother wills it! Repent, abomination! For a monster like you to set foot in the Holy Cymric is in itself a crime deserving of death!
You're right. I am a monster. And my soul is stained black. Though not by ether. But by the evil of men like you, who made me close my heart and drown in darkness when I should have raged against it. This is my penance.
Just don't get yourself killed.
I will be your monster no more. Nor will I suffer you to create another.
Does the beast bare its teeth at its master? Come then, dominant. Rage, be as you have ever been. A monster!
And what are you, Imran? I was forced to kill. You do it by choice. But never again. I bowed to you once. Now it is you who shall bow to me!
Kill them.
Now!
Right!
Brother? Diamond dusting.
Why can't I do it? Please, just once.
Not quite, but we'll take it.
She won't be able to hold that lava back forever. We better make this quick.
Please get Torgal out of there. Oh, diamond dust. It's not going to be healthy for her though.
Go.
All right. I won't take long. Too slow.
Well, that's new. Ooh. That was tough.
Jill!
I'm going to finish this, Clive. Here. Use this.
All right.
Are you watching, Sid? We're one step closer to freedom.
The crystal. What did you do to it?
Oh. We destroyed it.
What? But... Monster! Monster! Do you have any idea what you have done?
I do, Father. I have killed the monster and become an outlaw.
How'd it go?
May the blessing of the crystals go with you.
It's over.
It is.
And Shiva exacted her price.
She did.
Again, the burden fell to you.
And I bore it willingly. This was a sin for which I had to atone. Now I can continue at your side with my head held high.
It's not a toggle. What's he grumbling at? Ah, probably that.
Clive, look.
It's just like the one at Phoenix Gate. Damn it. We need to leave.
Agreed.
Brother? Quite the spectacle.
I kept my promise, and now you keep yours.
Meanwhile... Oh, so it wasn't our brother that was being sneaky.
This way, Your Grace.
You're bleeding. I have a tonic which will...
I thank you for your kindness, truly. But I assure you, I will survive. Please, save your medicines for those who need them most.
Oh, well, if you're sure.
He sounds familiar.
For a moment there, I felt my brother's presence.
You did.
I fear he is in Ultima's thoughts again. But why now, after 5 years of silence?
We may have destroyed another crystal.
I cannot keep him sealed away much longer.
Your Grace.
No, do not dirty your hands. Look at them all. Like a river flowing to the sea.
Or moths to a flame, perhaps. The crystalline dominion their light in the darkness. More and more lose their homes to the blight and set out in search of sanctuary, while others lose their fortunes to the Dhalmekian levies and leave to find new livelihoods. What is it that you seek in the Dominion, Your Grace?
Oh, Dion Lesage.
You mean the Crown Prince of Sanbrec?
He has many titles. Dion the Bold, Prince of Dragoons, Odin's Nemesis, or simply Bahamut. I met him once, when we were children. He was a chivalrous soul even then, and has served his empire indefatigably ever since.
That's a word.
And you are confident that he will listen to what you have to say?
Probably not, but it's worth a try.
Our world lurches ever closer to the abyss, and a hidden hand ushers us onward. Ultima's influence extends to every nation, Sanbrec included. If His Highness is the man I believe him to be, and I pray that he is, this truth will not have escaped his notice. As the mother crystals fall, the eternal flame wavers, and the azure sky begins to bruise. How lucky we were to be blessed by the crystals, and yet how spoiled. Like canaries in a gilded cage, growing fat on seed. But now, the bars are closing in, and we must take flight. Painful though it be to leave our home behind, it is what we must do to be free. Which is it that men cannot live without? A blessing that leads to damnation, or a freedom that leads to deprivation? I do not yet know the answer to that question. Do you, Clive?
Your Grace, let us find a place to rest a while. We can return by the Dhalmekian trail once you have recovered your strength. I realize your duty is pressing, but if your health should fail...
I know. Thank you, Yoto.
The first time we've actually had her name spoken. I wonder at this point, I didn't know her name. At least I don't remember it. Well, that's not going to be there for much longer. I have anything to say about it. Meanwhile, Randala.
The army's attempt to breach the Empire's defenses and gain the Isles of Ark has failed yet again.
Only because your fleet has proved as impotent as a eunuch on laying night. Would you rather we simply fell back to the capital?
That's an insult.
Both of you all here agree that the Empire cannot be allowed to maintain its illegitimate claim on the Dominion. However, our casualties mount with each passing day.
There is a literal sea twixt you and your prize. The armies of Sambrek need but sit back and watch as you harmlessly lap against their walls. They are dug in like ticks and seek to draw out this siege, knowing the capital's stores are nigh bottomless. And what of our wise rulers? Goaded into war without any thought as to what chaos it might reap. Republican soldiers starve while waiting for orders from Randalar.
If you would but take the field, their bellies would be full by nightfall.
If I take the field, so too will Bahamut, and our duel will shake the island to its foundations. Instead of liberating the Dominion, you would doom it to destruction. Unless that is what you desire.
If our learned advisor has a solution to propose, we should be glad to consider it.
Quietly send him around the other side so they can pincer attack.
Is that the Emperor's?
This bitch.
What is the meaning of this, Lord Kupka?
What it means is that I am disinclined to advise you any longer. The looks on their faces when you walked through those doors. A perfect picture of stupefaction. They could not believe their eyes. Though I confess, I had my own doubts whether or not you would accept my invitation. Such shocking news. Sid isn't a son of a whore. He's the son of an empress. Your own dear Clive.
Absurd. Who fed you these lies?
I have never spent a moment among criminals, save at the gallows. I came here with my son, not to entertain your baseless accusations, but to put an end to the senseless hostilities between our nations.
Very well. You need only agree to the terms I set out. Sid took the life of someone dear to me, A woman by the name of Benedicta. I swore to take his in turn. This would not be disagreeable to you, I take it. You would finally be rid of the stain on your noble name. In return, I will leave Sanbreque in your capable hands. Your Imperial Majesty.
While we were the direct result of Benedicta's death, we weren't the ones that sent what was implied to be her head.
Love of a common whore. Dominant or no, one cannot hide one's breeding. And beasts will ever belong with beasts.
Oh, I really can't wait for her to
There
die.
are greater things in store for you, my darling Olivier. Soon enough, you shall be the crown prince of Sanbreque. And when your father goes to meet Great Griga, you shall be emperor of all you survey. The old order shall come tumbling down, and you will rebuild the world in your glorious image. Soon.
Ah. I assume that represents Ultima's influence.
She's been in there for hours. Something must be wrong.
After the storm. Oh, a few letters. Lad from the yard ran up a basket of martels just this morning. It is honey and crisp. Alright, so yeah. Fine. Thank you, Otto. From Wade. I ask once again for you to forgive my men for your welcome back at the Lazarus. Okay. Apologizing and renewed hope. Dalmax and the Imperials are at a standoff. They snarl at each other, fangs bared like slum curs. Neither wants to make the first move. Alright, bide our time. Nothing really overly important there.
Is it true what I'm hearing, Sid?
Back, are ya?
Yeah, and it appears you have new stuff for me.
So, will it be?
Platinum sword, eh? Do I need the liquid flame for anything else? Still don't have any electrum. I do not. So I will grab the sword.
Not bad, if I do say so myself.
That would be it. Can we enhance it? We can. No. It's not expensive either.
Not my best work, but it'll do.
HP 12. I'd lose a bit, but I'd gain defense. Sure.
Should last you a good while. Not my best work, but it'll do. And
Not huge stat increases, but they start adding up. Nothing new there.
Oh, bother. Whatever am I to do now, Clive?
About what?
I've 2 dresses that need stitching, but I haven't got a scrap of linen. Those girls' rags are so threadbare. It's a wonder they don't fall to pieces. And we most certainly cannot have that. A certain amount of decorum must be maintained, even here at the hideaway.
Indeed.
You wouldn't want the poor things going without decent clothes now, would you?
Of course not. What can I do to help?
Oh, aren't you a dear? You see, I've paid for 2 bolts of cloth from the drapers in Northreach, blue and red. But they don't deliver, not to places that aren't on the map anyway, so I'll need someone to take this receipt and collect them.
And you'd have this someone be me?
I would. And don't let them fob you off with anything less than what I paid for. 1 bolt of blue and 1 of red. I expect them both.
Alright. Sure, I'll be heading out that way. At some point, anyway.
Give us new clothes.
Our man in Dalamil mentioned that Kutki's guard hadn't been...
But there's new bounties. You're alive, Jill.
I've done what I can, but the rest is up to you. You need to start taking better care of yourself.
Oh?
Understood. And thank you.
The curse has spread. Make sure she rests.
If it hurts, you can tell me, you know. I'll understand.
I can bear it.
But you shouldn't have to. Not anymore.
This isn't just your struggle, Clive. It's ours. And when we see how hard you fight, it inspires us to do the same. Or would you rather we left you to save the world all on your own?
No. That's not...
I do appreciate the assistance.
Ignore me.
But that does put a smile on my face. And interrupted.
Clive, where are you?
God damn it.
In here.
Your timing is horrible,
What's
Gav.
wrong?
Rosaria's under attack.
What?
This isn't the Dalmekian army we're talking about. It's the men of the Rock from Drake's Fang. Hugo Kupka's private guard. There is in hell in Rosalith, trying to batter down the castle gates.
Looking for me.
Seems that way. Reckon old Hugo has finally worked out who Sid really is.
Then this is just another trap.
Ah, it's a trap, all right. The daddy of all fucking traps.
But one we've got to spring, nonetheless.
Rosalith.
You're not serious. That's exactly what he wants you to do, Clive.
Look. I don't know why Kupka harbors such a grudge against Sid. But as long as it's left to fester, our world will never know peace. He has dragged the rest of Storm into this pointless war just to find me. Besides which, I'm not about to stand and watch while my home gets ground into the dirt. Kupka must die.
I've lost enough friends to that man already. I don't want to lose any more. So let's go and kill the bastard.
I'm coming too. After all, we're in this together.
All right.
I appreciate that he's not trying to exclude Jill.
I should probably speak to Otto before leaving. We need to know what we're getting ourselves into.
Out of fear of her health degrading. Just unnecessary conflict, and it's a breath of fresh air to not be there.
Is it business or pleasure? Go on then.
You've got nothing new, it would seem.
It'd better all be here. You're rubbing me blind, you know.
Quickly check the Moogle before moving on. Is there any other side quests here? Oh, there is. That's an important one. Oh.
We must be ready to leave for Rosalith at a moment's notice.
New hunts? There is. This one. Secret. West of Rhiannon's Ride. Don't know if I've been there? I've definitely been Sorrow-wise. Oh, it looks like we're going through Rosaria anyway.
Gov gave you the news then? We're leaving for Rosalith. But not before I know exactly what's going on. What have we heard?
All sorts. Nobody was expecting the Delmex to open up a new front against the Empire, least of all our friends in the provinces. Reports have been rolling in from all over the place, with no two saying the same thing. I've been passing them on to Vivian, in the hope she can make sense of them. If you're set on going, you'll want to talk to her.
Understood.
Where is Vivian? Just here.
Ah, if it isn't my favorite pupil. Let's see now, where did we leave? Well, this is a surprise. My lectures are rarely so well attended.
You know what they say? A little knowledge, can't hurt?
We're going to Rosalith to deal with Kupka. What's the situation there?
Whoa there, Lord Rossfield. I'm sure you're champing at the bit to return to your roost. But to fully understand the present situation, one must first understand how it came to be.
Backstory. But in the form of a history lesson.
The story of Hugo Kupka, or the permanent economic advisor to the Dalmekian government, to give him his formal title. In a republic founded on commerce, there could hardly be a more influential position. It has granted him both extraordinary wealth and extraordinary power. Not that he ever wanted for the latter. Being Titan's dominant, he is also Dalmekia's last line of defense, a fact he has used to his considerable advantage. Why, he was even able to pry Drake's Fang, one of the pillars of the Republic, from Parliament's grip. And he was quick to buy the loyalty of the Fang's protectors. Today they are his faithful creatures, a private army in all but name. The self-same army that marches upon Rosarian soil as we speak. By which I mean Imperial soil, not that you need reminding of the fact. Suffice it to say, the Empire's attentions are elsewhere at present, deadlocked as it is with Dalmekia over its occupation of the Crystalline Dominion, where its legions are now gathered. Scarcely a handful of garrisons remained to secure its western provinces, and half of them left after the fall of Drake's Breath. With the threat of the Ironblood thus diminished, they had little cause to fear a maritime invasion. And so today, only a token force guards the former duchy's shores, as Kupka was quick to descry. He landed his troops on the Rosarian coast without encountering so much as a single ship. All for you, Clive. He wants your head. And so he and his men advance upon Rosalith, not to capture the province, but to draw you out.
You said Kupka's forces sailed up the coast. What of Port Isolde then? Is the city safe?
Quite, according to the Guardians of the Flame. The Dhalmekian fleet floated by without incident, but not without remark. When they learned Kupka's forces were making for Rosalith, our friends were quick to begin arranging the exodus of her citizens.
Good.
And so the stage will soon be set for your heroic homecoming. Alas, it will be a more trying task to enter the capital than it was to leave it. Hugo's men hold Buet Bridge, despite the Imperials' repeated attempts to wrest it back from their grasp. And they were careful not to repeat the Empire's mistake in neglecting their coastal defenses. The seas around Rosalith are firmly under Dhalmekian control. So tell me, pupil mine, what do you believe to be the best route to Rosalith?
The north. We cross the northern border near Phoenix Gate, then take the road through Stillwind down to the capital. Hardly the quickest route, but at least we won't be spotted.
A little local knowledge goes a long way, and so must you.
We'd best get a move on then.
Oh, will you be going too?
Aye. I've been waiting a long time to give that fucker a taste of his own medicine. I would have missed this for the world.
All right. We should be on our way.
So that's going to be a death sentence for Gav, right? I was wrong about the last one. Although there's still time. Quickly grab this side quest. Just in case it has to take me elsewhere.
Take care, Clive. Hugo Kupka.
You know, all things considered, I really appreciated that demonstration, well, presentation of how the war is going.
Sid, I know that when we came to the hideaway, we chose to let go of our past in order that we might focus on our future.
We did?
Nonetheless, I was wondering if... Well, I know you are from Rosaria, and I'm in need of someone with intimate knowledge of those lands. Apparently, the duchy is home to all manner of curative herbs found nowhere else in the realm. Among them is a flower called a Morganbeard that increases the potency of lesser medicines.
I can't say that I've had much practice healing. My youth was spent in the Bailey.
A shame. You see, the hideaway relies heavily upon medicines procured from afar. And when those shipments are late, well, it's our sick who suffer. If we could find this flower and learn to grow it here, we might save many lives. However, as you are well aware, Imperial occupation has rendered the roads unsafe for those like me, untrained in the military arts. Now, I'm not asking the busiest man in the hideaway to drop everything and make the journey for me, but if you happen to be in the duchy on other business...
Tell me of these Morganbeards, then.
But of course. If my old tomes are to be believed, the flowers are bright yellow and as large as goblins' eyes. Oh, and they grow in the marshes of Sorrowwise. If I am to propagate them here in the backyard, I will require several samples, preferably of blooms which have already gone to seed. And before I forget, I do seem to recall learning in the course of my research that their odor has the tendency to attract unsavory creatures. Nothing you cannot handle, though, I'm sure.
All right. Should be well within my power to do so. Also gotta go get those bolts of cloth. That the right way. Alright, that's not too bad.
Thank you for sticking with us.
Those of us who are still here have to look after you.
It'll take ages to tidy all this stuff up.
Yeah, now that that ice and fire mission's over, which ability points do I have? 17, 15. Okay. Not quite enough of this. Could upgrade this, but I want to save up for this one. Still, it's what, another 600 off? Not too bad.
Alright, Sid.
Doesn't connect here, does it? No, okay. Yeah, we'll go this way. They got some adamant toys. If they spawn. Doesn't look like they are. Something new? Oh. Oh. You're the bounty. Severine. Severine?
What the hell is this thing doing out in the ruins?
Remember that bloody sword swing is delayed. And still hit me. Delayed sword swing. What the hell is that?
Nice try. Too slow.
I guess I did dodge that, but it wasn't a perfect one.
Too slow. Nice try. Enough.
Well, that was difficult. Oh, it's been a while since I leveled up. Only a 2 roll. Alright. The Electrum. I need that. I think that's for a new sword.
From the ruins it came, and to ruin it returns.
Oof. Profound.
The marshes near the Abbey are certainly damp. Let's see if they're damp enough for Morganbeards. Stay down!
You don't see me. You don't see me. You're gonna have to see me.
Bright yellow. These are our Morganbeard. Size of a goblin's eye. Not this goblin. Certainly wasn't long enough to be attracted to the flowers, though.
get a counter? I didn't mean to do that. Excuse me, sir, you have no health.
There's something familiar about this scent. It reminds me of home. Hopefully this will be enough. I've had my fill of goblins.
Up here. Try and optimize my trip a little bit.
Let's hope the draper has Hortense's cloth.
All anyone ever wants.
Might I interest you in some swansdown? Perhaps some seersucker or herringbone?
Just some linen. 2 bolts. Already paid for in full.
Apologies, my lord, but your items aren't here.
Why?
They were due to arrive on a caravan from Bocklad, but there's been little traffic on the road these past few days. My mother thinks it might be bandits, but she always thinks it's bandits.
Because it's probably bandits.
So I assume the caravan will be coming from the south.
Yes, hopefully carrying all manner of spice and sundries. Wait, you aren't thinking of...
I am.
Going to find it. That's exactly what I'm thinking.
Oh, well then, be safe.
Thanks. Appreciate the vote of confidence, despite the lack thereof. Glorious. Probably butchered that pronunciation, but sure no one cares.
That damn bird's a menace.
She meant nothing by it, I swear.
Who's gonna buy my wares now? State your animals left them in.
But they hardly damaged us all.
Is there something wrong?
If you're a bandit come to steal my stuff, you're gonna be sorely disappointed. And all thanks to this fool.
But it was you who stepped into my path.
Only after that feather-brain trampled me. I demand recompense. Be it in coin or the items you carry.
How about at the end of my
Refuse,
sword?
And I shall report you to the garrison and see you hanged.
These goods are expected in Northreach. I mean, they're not mine to give away.
You wouldn't happen to be on your way from Bocklad, would you?
I am, but, did someone from the market send you? Please, you have to help me. I can pay whatever you ask.
So the fool has protection. And coin, too. Sorry, friend, but we'll be the ones taking it. Oi! Killer! It's time to collect!
Who would have seen this coming?
I told you not to call me that. And we'd have already collected if you hadn't insisted we'd put on this little act.
Bandits!
As I told one of your customers, it usually is. Let's get this over with.
Can you even see?
I'll deal with the bird lover. You take the handsome one, killer.
Stop calling me that.
Slime.
All right. You made your point. Killer my ass.
Did he hurt you?
We're just letting him go.
No, thankfully. He seemed intent on letting the bandit do his dirty work for him, and he would have succeeded had the great lender not sent you. My shipment is safe, and my livelihood with it. You must allow me to reward you.
We can speak of that once you're safe in Northreach. I'll accompany you there.
Get what we're owed, and then get a reward. My man's is thinking.
So, you and my mother were right. It is always bandits.
Well, not always,
Not
but
for the kindness
most of the
our
time.
free sword here, you'd be buying your order back from them at twice the price. Now, if you don't mind, I have a pressing appointment at the Vale before my return to Boklad. Farewell.
Oh, I almost forgot. I suppose you'll be wanting your linen. You'll be happy to know both bolts arrived safely along with the rest of the delivery. I've also added a few extra lengths of our finest fabrics to the bundle. Free of charge.
Are you sure?
My mother would insist. It's the least we can do for the man who saved our shipment.
That's that done then. Now it's back to Hortense with her cloth.
Hold up. Always been a good boy. There you go.
Clive, sorry again for sending you all that way.
Ow.
But you did get my order, didn't you?
Don't worry. I have it. I believe this will more than satisfy your needs.
Let's see here. 1 bolt of red, 1 bolt of blue. What's this? I don't recall ordering any silk or velvet or... Is this gold work? Krieger's ghost. If that devilet of a draper expects me to pay for these...
You needn't worry on that score, Hortense. They were a gift. For services rendered. I can always return them if you like.
Oh, no. Oh, there's no need to be hasty now, Clive. I'm sure I can put all 3 to good use. Speaking of which one's most to your liking?
Oh?
I don't know.
Silk velvet or gold? I'm wondering if this is going to be a present for Jill and not us. Huh. We'll go with the linen.
This one, I suppose.
I've a mind to give a piece to Jill.
There you go.
Did you know she's quite the little seamstress?
I know needlecraft was amongst her lessons at the castle.
Her lessons? Oh, that's right. The 2 of you were raised together in Rosalith, weren't you?
Not quite together, but when my father put down the uprising in the Northern Territories, Jill was taken as a ward to ensure that her father, the Silvermane, would keep the peace.
She's an honest-to-goodness princess then, isn't she? I could tell, you know. Some people just have that air about them. Not many round here, mind. I'd offered to sew her something that might better suit her station. But she'd most likely turn me down, as she always does. Tell me not to waste the fabric when it's better used on the children.
Don't take it the wrong way. She certainly seems to be attached to the last outfit you made her.
Oh, sometimes I think she never takes it off.
She does. We saw that not too long ago.
Or perhaps she'll make something for herself with your gift.
Mind you, it was for a medical checkup,
I'm sure
but
she won't turn it down.
Beside the point.
See, I suppose.
Bit of reputation. Alright.
Lady Hortense said she'd give us our dresses soon. Said they'd be made of linen, not sackcloth.
Linen of all things.
We must be ready to leave for Rosalith at a moment's notice.
Yeah, you don't have anything from me yet.
Welcome to the Patron's Whisper. Your benefactors are a generous lot.
Okay, 205 for the next one.
Come again. I may have more for ya.
Take care, Clive.
Back, are ya?
I should be able to forge a new sword.
So, will it be?
A new sword? No. This.
Should last you a good while.
I thought it was a sword. Never mind. I'll upgrade it, so. Craft. That one. I need another scarletite and gelatinous mass, which I assume I'll get from taking care of the other bounties. That is quite a decent upgrade.
It is rare that we see you so often in the backyard, Sid. What brings you to the gardens?
Your errand.
I found your flowers.
Yes, yes, wonderful. These are almost identical to the plates in my tome. Did you have any trouble locating them?
Finding them was the easy part, but it's odd. They remind me of my childhood somehow. I don't remember these flowers specifically, but we must have grown them in the castle garden. If the petals are meant to improve the effectiveness of medicines, it's possible that the court physicers grew them for the tinctures and treatments they made my brother.
If the ducal healers were convinced of their properties, that is all the more reason to begin growing our own supply here. Oh, allow me to use some of the flowers you brought me to make something that might aid you on your travels. I need only a moment to extract the essence from the petals.
What are you making me?
And here we are. A phial of pure Morganbeard extract. A single drop added to any one of your restoratives will increase its potency. At least I hope it will.
Okay. Consumable potency enhanced. You have obtained a vial of Morganbeard extract, hereby increasing the potency of most consumables. Both potions and high potions now restore more HP, while strength, stone skin, and Lionheart tonics last longer. Okay.
Let's see about planting
That
those
was
seeds.
worth doing. I find myself using a few more potions recently. Speaking of, I should probably buy some more.
Let us know if you find any rotten.
Take care, Clive. Hugo Kupka's prop. And what can I do for you? If you're gonna buy something, be quick about it. It'd better I'll be here. You'll not find a better price than that. Come again. Or don't. I'm not much bothered either way.
Yeah, she's kind of a mood. Alright, not a point of no return. Well, that doesn't look good.
Fortify the castle gates at once.
Hugo and his men have been busy. They've already breached the castle's outer wall. The Imperials are holding the ground for now, but it's only a matter of time before the keep falls. Those fuckers really went to town on this place. Almost like they want to wipe it off the map.
Yeah, towns can be rebuilt.
To an end.
All this for one man? They didn't have to go so far.
If you keep your wits about you, I reckon you can make it up to the castle without raising the alarm. I'll sniff out any townsfolk who haven't escaped yet and send them on their way.
Be careful.
Likewise. Don't do anything I wouldn't do.
That's not exactly encouraging. Rip Bozo.
I thought I was ready for this, but...
I know. It's like a nightmare. This was our home. Come on, Clive. We have to keep going.
Toggle. Capital punishment. That's a concerning...
This isn't an invasion.
Mission name.
It's a massacre.
He'll stop at nothing, Clive. Nothing.
Why do this?
To piss you off.
Clive, we can get through here.
Protect. Oh boy. Some opponents will cast protect spells to raise a defensive barrier around their allies that shields them from melee attacks. Engaging protected targets. Avoid using a sword, instead employ magic to quickly and spell the barrier. Alright, so do I attack the one that's shielded with magic to destroy it, or do I attack the caster?
Murderers!
Both are probably good results.
Punishment. I yield!
Yoo-hoo.
Look what we have here.
Gentlemen!
You want to escape?
Why is there a bridge here?
Cut them down! With me, then! For the Emperor!
Out of our way!
Take him!
Well, he was new. Fine now, gimme, gimme.
Get out of my city, or die! We're nearly at the castle. It ends there.
Ooh. Am I actually using that? Looks like I am. What does it do? Damage by 10%. No, I think I'd prefer the extra cooldown. Enough to get this, we do. Hopefully I can use that at the end of a stagger. May take a bit to get the timing on that right, but...
He's here!
Remember,
Get him!
we take him alive!
definitely see myself using that a lot. Excuse you.
Set her loose.
That's concerning.
They have a curl.
Oh. Oh yeah, that's a lot more intimidating than in previous games.
Attack! Ready?
What do you think?
That's a big boy. I just hope it doesn't have a one-shotting attack. Alright, that did a hefty chunk.
It's building up to something.
We need to stop it. Whatever it takes.
Too slow.
It's down.
Then let's make this count.
Ooh, 11,000, I'll take that. That went well. You got a level up out of it as well. Coral Whisker. Probably used for a, probably a new sword, maybe? Leaping a whisker, you'd think armor.
Jill! We meet at last, Sid. Or should I say, Lord Rosfield? I've been looking for you for a very long time.
Let her go, Kupka.
I'm so glad you accepted my invitation. I went to some trouble with the decorations. Do you like what I've done with the place?
Bastard.
Such a pity your predecessor couldn't join us. But I am sure you will prove compelling company. Be still, little snowflake. I would not have you melt before your starring moment.
Well, this is a problem.
Now, on to the festivities.
What's the plan, guys? We'll go get Gav. Gav over here.
That's just great, that is. I suppose it's up to me then.
Even better, he already knows. Oh, this garden looked nicer last time we were here. That's a chopping block.
Headsman!
Yep.
Where do you want me?
You! Bring the prisoner!
Yes, no more than she deserves for getting into bed with an outlaw.
We should get into mine.
Lord Kupka commands your presence. You're to bear witness to the girl's execution.
Such a waste.
Let's go, Gav.
Gav. Shh.
Crystal fetters are a bastard to open, just so you know. Don't worry, I'll have them off before you can blink.
Where's Jill?
In the courtyard.
Shit. We have to hurry.
You wouldn't dare execute it without us
Imperials have
there.
sounded the retreat and cleared out of the castle, but the place is still swarming with Kupka's men.
Leave them to me.
I'll make my way up top and circle round the back. Quick as you like, eh? Nearly forgot.
Ah, my sword. Appreciate it.
Hold on, Jill. I'm coming.
And we shall do that in a moment, because I am going to take a quick toilet break. So, entertain yourselves for 5 minutes. Alright, I am back. Sorry about that. Before we leave the menu, is there anything I can upgrade here? Does not seem like it. These are both very expensive. Probably upgrade the limit break next. But I guess I'm saving
to
again.
Get to the courtyard.
That way. Free heals. Oh, that is bright.
Don't you let her die.
I hope you've got a plan, Clive, because we are fucked if you don't.
They're not gonna wait. Gorgle with the upgrade. That's a hell of an upgrade. That's a hell of an upgrade.
Jill, can you stand?
Come, Lord Rosfield. Don't tell me you tire of my entertainment.
Enough!
Yes. Perhaps it is time we served the main repast. I trust you are hungry!
Always.
Need this?
Much obliged.
Stay close. We're getting out of here.
Sorry, but Torgal looks sick.
Thank you.
Explain what the fuck your dog just did.
Later, everyone. With me. That includes you.
All of you in here. Means you too.
Jill, can you still fight?
I can try.
A lot of guys.
new? Excellent. Then Lord Kupka's reward shall be ours.
I thought bad news always came in threes.
Let it come. Nice try. It's over.
Another level up. Is it a 2 or a 3 roll? It's a 3 roll. Let's go.
It's over.
Is it?
For now. But I bet that wasn't the last of them. And they won't stop hunting us until Kupka's dead. So you get in there and finish the job, eh?
Go on. If they come again, we'll hold them back.
All right. But be careful.
Well, this is going to be a icon fight.
I promise you, Sid. You'll die by my hand.
Is there anything to acquire? There is. There's more potions. Yeah. Haven't been here in a while.
Kupka.
You're late. Trouble on the way.
Just enjoying your entertainment.
Well, at least he was respectful enough to not sit on the throne.
Have you come to defend your father's throne, Lord Rosfield? The Grand Duchy of Rosaria. A realm without a ruler, an army, even a people. A veritable kingdom of dust. Truly, I see no throne to defend.
Well.
No!
Or a couch now than throne, but...
Enough of your games, Kupka. Just tell me what you want.
Sid's head in a box. imagine my disappointment when I learned that he met his end at the hand of another. And my relief to learn that you had taken up his thrice damned name. Your master slew Benedicta Harmon and defiled her body. If you choose to bear that murderer's name, then you shall answer for his crimes.
The only crimes I shall answer for are my own. Sid did everything in his power to save that woman, though she was long past saving. And so I did what he couldn't. It was me all along, Hugo.
It was you. You killed her.
Well, yeah.
I did.
We weren't the one that put her head in a box. Still don't know who that was.
Then I am fortunate indeed. I had thought the most I could wish for was to take the life of one he loved, just as he did to me. But it seems I was wrong. And I shall have my revenge.
We getting big?
We shared a dream. I would be the king of the world. She would be my queen. And together, we would rule like the gods we are. But you crushed that dream, ground it into dust. Hear me, Rosefield! You will pay for what you've done. I'll tear you apart with my hands!
And what of you? How many people have you killed? How many dreams have you crushed? You're not the only one who's seen their world fall apart around them. You'll get no pity from me, Kuka. No pity. And no mercy. Now die! This time, you learned what becomes of those who dare to cross me. Cross! I'll kill you!
hatred for you is unending. Unyielding. Let this palace be your grave!
What? Oh, shit.
Tomb of our forebearers? It's pretty funny. What are we laughing at?
The world has chosen. I am in my element. There's no escape. You will always be my domain. Let's try.
Oh, he got big.
Your journey ends here.
Did that not hit him? Ooh, that was intense. It looks like we're getting a new sword as well. Oh. Well. That happened. That's a more fitting punishment than death. Take his hands and his powers. That looks like a little bit more than what we would normally take.
I'll kill you! I'll kill you! I'll kill you!
Thought he got crushed for a second there.
I'll fucking kill you.
There. You mustn't get yourself worked up.
Bahamut?
Wait!
Another time, Mythos.
Is that all of them?
I think so.
Well, load of scum. Who the fuck invited them? Not that that's the biggest surprise we've had today. Where did you learn to do that, Torgal? Not telling, eh? Suit yourself.
Gav, we have to find Clive.
Right, sorry.
Uh-oh. Found him.
You missed one.
We were worried.
So was I. I was so close. If it hadn't been for my gift, I would have finished him.
I'm just glad you got out of there alive.
When did the Royalists arrive?
Right after you went inside. Just when we thought we were shot of Titans lot. In pile Odins. Not enough of them to worry us, though.
No. You didn't see the one who took Kupka away.
So, what? You think they came here to save him? Well, I'll be fucked if I know what's going on, but every minute we spend racking our brains, that bastard's getting further away. So what do we do?
We go back to the hideaway.
Get some rest.
I'm too tired to think. As are you, by the looks of it. And after what Jill's been through. Let's worry about Kupka later, shall we?
Aye. All right. It'll give us a chance to solve the riddle of your magic mud, too. Hey, how you feeling? Ready to go home?
It'll fly our flag once again someday. But it is not this day.
Just look at the state of you. You're more of a wreck than this place. Is this what you call taking better care of yourself? No more excuses, your ladyship. I order you to rest.
Fine. I'll rest.
Don't worry, Gav. She's in good hands.
But we should have never let her fall into Hugo's. Back when he had some like.
Yeah.
The question is, where is he now?
And what the hell were those royalists doing there?
I was wondering about that all the way home.
Otto may have heard something. I'll talk to him.
And I'll talk to Tomes.
The lawsman? About what?
About your faithful hound for a start. If any four-legged friend's ever done that before, I'm betting Tomes will have read about it. But what I want to know is, what happens afterwards? It's all well and good Torgal saving our arses, but if it costs him what it cost Jill...
Right. Let me know if you learn anything.
Will do. And you do the same, eh?
Jill. Listen to Taya.
I will. Thank you.
Bolts from the blue. Power of Earth Clive has claimed a portion of the Archon Titan's essence. Shooting with Titan not only changes the elemental aspect of Clive's magic spells, but also allows access to several new iconic abilities, such as Wind Up, Singular Strike that increases in potency when charged, main menu, and Titan's Feet. Alright, so shield. Okay. And parry on a precision. Oh, that seems fun. Can't wait to never successfully do that. Got more bounties. 1. Oh, rank A. Pleasant ooze.
Otto, is now a good time?
It's not a bad one. How's Jill doing?
She's been better. Ty is making sure she gets the rest she needs.
Good.
Any word on Kupka's movements?
Vivian's doing what she can to try and track him, but she's feeding on scraps. We've sent ours out to the Cursebreakers and our other friends in the West, asking them to keep their eyes peeled for anything unusual. No leads yet, but it's only a matter of time.
All right. Let me know when you find something.
There he is. All right, Clive. Still busy saving the world.
Who's this then?
Mid. When did you get back?
Just now.
What about your studies?
Adjourned. Since Hugo Kupka invaded Rosaria. All the canvassing in uproar about it. He's gone mad. He's turned rogue. It'll be us next. You try concentrating with all of that.
All right. You win.
How long will you be staying this time?
Dunno. A while, most likely. Any road, while I'm here, I was hoping you could do us a favour.
Mid. You can't just expect me to...
Please, oblige her.
Oh?
While we are busy tracking down Kupka, you should have a little time to spare.
Professor! Now there's a face I haven't seen in a while. Shouldn't you have it buried in a dusty old tome?
I did, till a familiar trill pricked my ears. As ever, your exuberance is a breath of fresh air, which successfully scattered the painstakingly assembled fragments of my thoughts.
I'll take that as a compliment. Well, Clive, you heard the professor. So, I'll meet you in the storeroom when you're done.
Wait, hold on.
I like her energy.
Breath of fresh air. Bloody tempest, more like.
Oi, Otto, you got my gill?
Huh? What are you on about?
My fee for bringing Mid across. She said you were paying.
That little...
Cheeky little sod.
The storeroom, was it? I wonder what Mid's plotting.
Well, we could do that, but I believe I have something I could potentially make at the blacksmith.
The little uns have been up to their old tricks again. Jill looked white as a sheet when they brought her.
What do you need?
I don't say anything new,
What do you want?
Oh. Alright, hasn't reset then. Never mind.
It's all right. Sid has nothing to fear.
Here. What's everyone's...
I haven't been up it yet.
Shouldn't you be getting some rest, Sid? From what I heard, you weren't to.
You took your time.
I'm a busy man, Mid.
I'll get to the point then. I want to turn the room down there into a workshop like the one I had at Dad's place.
Mid, you've only just come back.
And I've been thinking about it for a while. Dad said I had a knack for engineering. Told me everything he knew about it, then sent me off to Canva to learn everything he didn't. That was his dream for me. That one day I'd put my studies to use for the good of the cause. But I'm helping no one stuck at school. I've studied enough. It's time I put my knack to work. I know that I can help the people here, and I want to do it.
Well, well, well. If Sid could see you now. All right? I'll tell Otto you'll be staying.
I knew you'd say yes. Which is why I wrote up a list of jobs for you.
For me?
Who else?
What do you want me to do?
First things first, I need equipment and materials to start making my own. There's the designs for the stuff I need, and the stuff it needs smithing from. The other materials I can work myself. Just need a generous benefactor to lay them on for me. Apart from the wood, I'll need a carpenter for that, but I can just borrow yours.
Is that everything?
For now. I'll let you know if I need out else.
Yeah, she definitely seems like Sid's kid.
Where to start? Materials and tools. That means Karen and Blackthorn.
Sid's gonna chop off Kupka's head this time.
Anything around here? No.
You were born in Rosalith, weren't you?
How's it coming along?
Nearly there.
Blackthorn, you busy?
What's it look like?
I have a commission for you. From Mid. She requires certain tools. Do you think you can make them?
Bloody hell. What's she planning to build with this stuff? An airship?
Wouldn't surprise me.
I'll see what I can do. Tell her I'll bring them over when I'm done. If I ever am.
My thanks. And Mid's, no doubt.
Ah. There we go.
Back, are ya? What do you want?
Well, not a lot of an increase, but it is an increase nonetheless.
Not bad, if I do say so myself.
Oh, there's the coral whisker. Do I have enough to upgrade it? I do. That'll be worth grabbing then.
No scratches, alright? My best work, but it'll do.
Yes, never mind. Oh.
And?
Huh. Oh well.
Was wondering where you'd got to. Mid's back from Canva. Have you seen her?
Just now.
Couldn't miss
She's
her.
planning to set up a workshop in the stores and ask me to buy her some materials. Here's the list. Think you can find everything on there?
This lot. Wouldn't be much of a trader if I couldn't.
Excellent. As for payment...
It's paid. 100 times over by what that girl's done for us. If it weren't for her filters, we'd have naught to drink but blight water, and that would have drained the life out of us long ago.
Indeed it would.
I'll send the stuff on to Mid when it comes in.
Thank you, Karen. That just leaves the carpenter. Let's see if Bardolph's available.
Do you have anything
and
new?
What can I do for you? You'll not find a better price than that. It'd better all be here.
Jill looked white as a sheet when they brought
Do with a good oiling, this could.
Should be enough to keep us going. How do, Master Sid?
Bardolph. Mid's looking to build a workshop in the storeroom, and she needs the aid of a skilled carpenter. So naturally I thought of you.
Well, I'd love to help the young miss however I can. But I'm afraid I got my hands full just keeping this place afloat. There's holes need patching, and if I don't patch 'em, we'll all of us sink into the mere. I'd gladly spare Mid all the time I have, but the sad truth is, I ain't got none.
I see.
It don't have to be me, though, does it? What about that other fella? You know, the one over at Martha's Rest. Bernard, was it?
That's right. And he is a friend of the cause. I'll ask Martha if she can spare him. Thank you, Bardolph.
Least I could do.
Alright.
Clive, what brings you to the Rest?
Our home finds itself in need of an extra carpenter. I wondered if I might be able to borrow Bernard for a short while.
I don't mind if he don't. We're all friends here, aren't we?
Thank you, Martha. Do you know where I might find him?
He went up to Cressida on business. No idea what, mind. Place is a ruin. Far as I know, he's still there.
I'll look for him there then.
Appreciate it. Oh, good. Jill's not with me.
Sharp.
She's actually resting. And you go left here. Oh, haven't been that way. Do I have to equip this one instead of one of these? Indeed. Okay. I do want to try it out. Let's Buckaroo for now. stayed on. Oh, probably because I've mastered it. And I can use it on any of them. That would make sense. But none of these other ones are in there because these are only upgraded. Alright. That's the block. That one's a ground pound. Oh, so it looks like there's a timing window for this one. Oh. Alright. Oh, these two. Oh. Interesting. It just looks funny. Try this one out instead of this one. I'm not using that now. Or 4 now. Which one was it? This one. Run out of man toys down here. No, there's a big boy. Oh, you're a bounty. I didn't realize you're a bounty. Secret. Oh.
Can't let that thing run free so close to the end.
Ow.
Time to take the bull by the horns.
Not close enough. Okay, so that recharges pretty quickly. So do I have to hold that? Well, it did more when I held it down, so I would assume that is correct.
Too slow. Nice try.
That time I mashed it and it seemed to give me a lot.
Too slow.
Finish with a flurry. Still not sure if I need to mash there or just hold it down.
Well, no got to sleep easy without him at their gate.
Throw rocks at some bees.
If it ain't the lad who saved my life. What brings you to a place like this?
You do, Bernard. Martha said I might find you here. I have a proposition for you.
Oh, do you now?
Allow me to conveniently tell you off screen.
Building a workshop, you say? Well, that beats tacking boards to bridges, sure enough. And if Martha didn't mind me being gone a while, then neither do I. You just tell me where you want me.
That's the spirit.
I couldn't ask a favor, though, could I? Before we go?
Of course.
Well, that there is Cressida, where I grew up. Ain't much left of it now, though. Except my parents' graves. But I came up here hoping to visit. I even patched up the bridge to get across. Only to find the place crawling with fiends. But you're a dab hand when it comes to dealing with beasts and bogles, ain't you? Any chance you could,
It's the least I can do.
Well, thank you kindly. And take care.
Alright. Are these higher level than what I faced along the way here? They sure are.
This shouldn't take long.
Alright.
Enough.
Get that down, that's gonna be powerful. Ooh. Take a talon.
That should do it.
You made short work of that lot. Thank you, son. Now my folks can rest in peace once more.
How long is it since the village was abandoned?
Oh, people started packing their things after the duchy fell. Between the Blight and the Imperials, you just couldn't make ends meet. Must be nigh on a decade since the last wagon left. Though it may as well have been a century, looking at the place. This isn't the Cressida I remember.
I'm sorry.
Ah, don't be. Can't live in the past, no matter how nice it might have been. Soon as I'm done saying a prayer for those that raised me, it's on to your hideaway. I'll meet you there.
That should take care of Mid's little list. Better head back before she thinks of anything else.
What's up here first? I get the feeling that at some point, if not already, there will be a bounty up here. It's definitely an arena. Alright.
The little uns have been up to their old tricks again.
Ooh, reputation increase. Let's go.
How may I help you today, Clive? Come to claim your just desserts?
Indeed.
You earned this.
Cleric's medallion.
Best of luck out there, Sid.
This is healing potency of potions by 40%. Huh. It seems very useful, but unnecessary. I can live without that. Shield. Yes. Okay, I want to upgrade that. Because if I can counter instead of dodging, get a lot of easy hits in. Do wonder though, did that
Shouldn't you be getting some rest?
trigger the fire human?
All right, Clive? You've all done then?
I am.
I'll have to try that out next time.
I've placed your various orders, and a carpenter by the name of Bernard is on his way from Arthur's Rest.
That's brilliant. Thanks, Clive.
Is there anything else you need?
Nope. Blackthorn and Lady Karen have already sent over everything I asked for, and I've got all my plans drawn up. So as soon as Bernard gets here, we can get to work. I can't wait.
I can tell. Alright. Breath of Earth wind up. Reduces wind up cooldown time by 3 seconds. Alright.
That's my good deed for the day done. Let's see how Jill's faring.
And music wind up. I like it for its strength, but I'm not a fan of having to time it. Especially if you're trying to get a lot of damage really quick.
Did Bernard say how long he was going to be? I mean, it's fine, but I hope he comes soon.
The impatience with this one. Alright, we'll check on Jill and then I'll probably call her a night.
Ah, Clive.
She's sleeping?
Talia. How's Jill?
Recovering, but she still needs her rest.
Of course. Take good care of her, won't you?
I'll do my best. Oh, Gav was looking for you. He said he had something to show you in the shelves.
The shelves. Oh, that's right. He went to ask Harpocrates about Torgor. He must have found something.
You resting?
I'm feeling a lot better, thanks to Taya's remedies. But she insists I rest.
I hope you do. We would not want to lose you. Alright. Well, check a save. That'll do me for the night. As always, if by some miracle you've made it here on YouTube, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. For those of you here on Kick, which is where I'm streaming today, be sure to follow. I'm not even going to plug Twitch anymore. The shit house over there. But that said, with Kick, search YevonCrystallis. That's Crystallis with 2 L's. In the meantime, you look after yourselves. I'll catch you next time. Bye for now.